It's week 3 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Packers and the Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fun.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. Let's see what week 3 has in store. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Well, this defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Saints at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfired. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Personal foul, unnecessary run, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because This has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They run it again with Williams. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown here of the new kick. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete to Olave on the out route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Quick throw to Olave. So no gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first?
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's a
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. The end result, 21 yards.
a couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Looking to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now back to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Preston Smith able to get in there. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they'll scrimmage out only about a yard up to the 32.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 22. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Ready up!
Now the Saints' 3rd-round pick back in April. It's Kendre Miller. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Rolling to his right.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
A first down carry now for Miller. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just...
The Saints coming out now to take the field. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Saints, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat.